Welcome back to the D&D Talk Wrestling Weekly Rewind,
where we go through the news inside and outside of the ropes. And we got a big thing that we're going to go over a little bit later, a new change to how we watch the PLEs for WWE.
We've been making an OF sooner than later.
So stick around and find out what we're talking about that.
The AEW news and stuff from last week. Dynamite kicked off with their next match in the AEW World Tag Team Championship Eliminator Tournament. It was the Outrunners versus the Young Bucks. And I don't know, obviously they're still EVPs even though they lost that match at All In. But I really love what they're doing. Like, they were already in the ring. Their lower third just said talent name. And then Justin Roberts was like, Matt and Nick Jackson. Like, he didn't go through this big whole long thing. And you could see, like, no, we're still this. Like, they get really annoyed. But I like how they're going with the opposite side of it now. I think they're also trying to make people love them again, which who knows if that's ever going to work. Yeah. But the Young Bucks did win that match. Hangman Adam Page gave Moxley his rematch. With everyone was supposed to be barred from ringside. Of course, that didn't happen. But Hangman still did retain the title. So I believe now it's supposed to be him and MJF. The quarterfinal match of the Tag Team Eliminator Tournament kicked off on Collision. It was the Gates of Agony versus Brodito. Brody Lee and Bandito. So now we know what Brody Lee's at, and now we know where Julia Hart is. Hopefully, Buddy Matthews' ankle gets better at some point in time. He doesn't have to do an Adam Cole and get a fake bone in his, or not a fake, a dead person's bone in his ankle. Brodito won and they advanced. The tag team semifinals also started on Collision. Bang Bang Gang lost to your boys FTR, so FTR in the finals. And then it's going to be Brodito versus the Young Bucks. I don't know if tonight or over the weekend. So it's probably going to be FTR versus the Young Bucks. It was made official that at Forbidden Door it'll be Swerve Strickland versus Kazuchika Okada for the AEW Unified Championship. And also, Athena is using her contract. She wanted All In to challenge Toni Storm at Forbidden Door for the AEW Women's title. There's a little bit of unfortunate news. So Collision ended with a Chicago street fight that I showed you clips of with that Kyle Fletcher, Dustin Rhodes, the what's it called, the code red off the top turnbuckle. That was a really good match. Kyle Fletcher he came out the winner, won the TNT title. It was announced after that. Dustin Rhodes announced on August 21st he's getting 2 knee replacements at the same time. Yeah. So he's going to be out for a long time. Got to be a long time.
I mean, that could be the end of.
And he has the Ring of Honor 6-man title and the Ring of Honor tag team titles. So obviously they have to get vacated now. So Vacate's got 2 more titles.
Vacate. He's the most decorated champion in the world.
He's bigger than Ric Flair with titles. Mm-hmm. But that to get 2 new I guess at the same time is probably better than one heel and the other.
Yeah, I would rather do 2.
Maybe 2 at the same time.
Get it over with.
Yeah, get it done, get it over with.
While you're in there, just take out both.
That's got to be rough. There's more news from the Despensia versus Moxley AEW lawsuit, the guy that got hurt when Moxley pushed them.
Yeah, that idiot.
The judges denied AEW's motion to file a lawsuit against information on its ownership. So there's secret owners. Everybody's saying there's secret owners now in AEW, or there's someone has a little bit of stake that we don't know about or we shouldn't know about.
You know how the tinfoil hats usually come out when things like this happen. It would be hilarious if Cody still owns a little bit of it.
0.02% or something.
I don't know. It would be funny though.
It would be funny.
What would that do to the wrestling landscape?
If Cody still owns some of it? I mean, he actually never said he sold his part. He just left the company now that I'm thinking about it.
I mean, if you were WWE, would you care though? Because he's making you so much money.
I wouldn't care. The last AEW thing, there's rumors that the Hurt Syndicate are not getting over too well backstage.
Seems like they hurt someone's feelings.
They're refusing to put people over. MVP is influencing Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin to say no to things. MVP has backstage heat with important people in creative. None of them.
Also, that he has backstage heat with Speedball.
With Speedball Mike Bailey, which I mean, what wrestler?
So I saw
what wrestler doesn't have backstage heat with another wrestler?
I saw a theory on.
Yeah, we just watched that Austin Theory video before.
No, I saw a theory on why, and it had to do with the fact that I didn't know that. Well, no, I don't even want to say it because it's speculative.
Is it the Speedball thing?
Yeah.
That he's
non-binary.
Non-binary. He came out in the ring in AEW and said it. He did it like one of his first promos in AEW. He said he was non-binary.
But then if you would have a problem with him, wouldn't you have a problem with like the openly gay wrestlers?
Or like Nyla Rose, who's transgender. Like, I don't know.
I don't know if I believe that. I do believe that MVP would be hard to work with, though.
He also didn't want, well, none of them, but mainly MVP, didn't want MJF in the group because it was going to make it a comedy act. All the AEW news, it wasn't too many things going on in ring. The couple things backstage. The Dustin Rhodes thing is like probably the major.
I had that written down for my news, too, yeah.
I can't believe that, yeah.
He's had a hell of a career, though, to be honest with you. Long, good career.
80s?
Maybe late.
70s even?
No. I don't know if it's that old.
It's probably not 70s. 70s is probably crazy.
I would say maybe late 80s. Maybe.
Maybe. It's got to be.
Well, while I get into SmackDown, how about we use the wonderful thing that's been given to us at our fingertips?
I always typed in
speaking of fingertips.
When did Dustin Rhodes and it came up start wrestling? 88.
Late 80s.
Late 80s.
Go into SmackDown, shall we?
We shall.
SmackDown, and I will say that this is pre-SummerSlam. So, SmackDown started off with John Cena promo, really, and unexpected face turn.
It was so weird. It was so weird because he was just like, "Thank you, Cody."
It was so weird, but like, I feel like Cena just is gonna have fun now for the last couple.
It was really because the way it ended, Cody's like, "Give me 2," and I'm like, "What is he talking about?" And he's like, "Give me 2." What the? And that's when they pulled out 2 of the Real American beers, which my thought was true. You can't find them anywhere in any stores. They're completely sold out everywhere.
Because Hogan, like that happens all the time. Because
Right.
Hogan died, and now everybody.
It was just really weird that like they used. Well, I mean, I guess I understand why they use those, but like,
let's be honest. Most beers taste like moose piss. I don't understand.
They all taste the same.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, it is what it is. It's
Miller Lite rebranded.
It's just because it's Hulk Hogan. Like,
that's what it is.
That's fine. All right. Like, it happens with everybody who passes away. You know what I mean? Like,
Slim Jim's probably went through the roof when Macho Man passed away.
Yeah, right? Like, nobody saw the movie friggin' Roadhouse, really, and then Swayze dies and everybody's quoting Roadhouse. Son of a bitches, I had that movie before y'all did. I'm already going into my promo.
Oh, no, you're not. Not yet, you're not. As soon as I saw that Facebook post, I was like, oh, I know what he's talking about tomorrow.
Like, okay, so I understand why Cena did it, and I kind of liked it. Cena was just like, all right, enough with the bullshit. Like, I'm not taking this home because to ruin wrestling. I love wrestling, and
I do how he was like, I'm the only platinum selling rapper in this company. I was like, oh, shots fired.
But anyways, it was kind of cool to see, and then it gave you that anticipation for when SummerSlam happened. Not to ruin anything with SummerSlam, but when his entrance hit, it was still all black.
I even said to you, I go, is it going to be all black?
And then the opening of the music, and then as soon as
all the colors came.
As soon as the music hits, as soon as the actual beat hits, the colors came back.
Yeah,
and it was like, oh, yeah.
He even ran out. He ran back and forth.
I liked it. I liked the build up. And you know what? If this whole heel turn build up was to have that match with him and Cody,
I'm okay.
I don't care how upsetting his heel run was. That match was amazing.
No, that match was.
But we'll get into that more on our reaction part of the video. So after that, we have the Women's U.S. Championship match. Julia versus Zelina Vega. Julia won and is still the U.S. champion.
What do you think about... I can't think of that girl's name that's with Julia now. The lawyer. Oh, my God.
Oh, what's her name?
She was on Raw for like a month. Kiana James? Yeah. I don't know how... it's cool that she's back. I forget what injury she had, but just to put her as Julia's lawyer.
Well, being a lawyer worked out well for LA Knight, right? Wasn't he a lawyer at one point?
No, he was a...
Who was the lawyer?
He was a model manager.
Joe Hendry was the lawyer.
Joe Hendry was the lawyer back in the day. Okay. He was Sheamus's lawyer, Rusev's lawyer.
Ronda and Rusev's lawyer.
Yeah. It works out for him.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it will work out for him.
Julia won, retain, which I'm glad. I'm a huge Julia fan.
A huge Julia fan.
Zelina Vega's amazing too, though. She doesn't get the credit she deserves.
No, she doesn't.
She's tiny as hell too.
She's got to be like 4 something. She's
like 3'8". So next we had the AAA World Tag Team Championship match, an open challenge by Los Garza, Angel and Berto. Who answered it? Mr. Iguana and Psycho Clown.
I love those two. She's 5'1".
5? No, she's under 5.
Zelina Vega 5'1".
Wrestlers lie about their height all the
Alexa
time.
Bliss is also. Alexa and Roxanne are 5'1", so that makes sense because they're definitely like. We need to see them in the ring with her, and then it would make sense. But she seems smaller than 5'1".
She does. Yeah.
I love the Psycho Clown. In the middle of the match, he like ripped the front of his mask off, and it was just like the bloody face underneath. That was so cool. Triple Mania. There's only one match announced, and it's already sold out. And the only match is announced is that Fatal 4-Way.
The winner of this match, however, was Los Garza. They won and retained. But I do find those two entertaining.
I like that
Mr. Iguana and Psycho Clown.
Triple A is coming back a little bit now. Like,
yeah, me too.
Bring more people besides those two and Vikingo, though. Like,
I fell in love.
Let's see other people from that roster.
I fell in love with Lucha Libre again.
Yeah.
With this.
Yeah. That's what Lucha Underground did, and I feel like that's kind of what Triple A is doing again.
Next up, this wasn't a big event, really. It was Damian Priest versus Aleister Black. The only reason why I brought this up is I feel like this should have been on SummerSlam.
I wonder if Priest is hurt, and that's why they did it. Like, I wonder if he's going to be gone for a little bit now.
Well, yeah, Black did kind of beat the
brakes off of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if there's actually something wrong. I didn't see anything. Like, I
didn't see anything about Priest.
I saw one of the reasons for SummerSlam that I mean, we'll talk about it then, but Gunther actually had a nose problem pre-SummerSlam, and he's going to be gone for a little bit.
He's going to be out for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was also other SummerSlam plans, too, that seemed to got moved. We'll go over that later. Yeah, no, that should have been on PLE, because I love both of those guys.
Was a really good match.
They're both two hella...
What would you have taken off if it was supposed to be on PLE?
Why you got to take anything off?
There's already 12 matches.
They'll make it 13.
They both did end early. Both nights did end around like 9:30.
I understand why they're ending earlier, because obviously it's easier for the talent to get out with the traffic and find hotels.
It was in New York.
But then again, like, they probably already had a hotel if they were there for
they probably had a hotel. But also, you got to think about little kids anymore. Like,
yeah.
It's starting to go...
They could have fit it somewhere.
It's starting to go back more to, like... I mean, it's always been for kids, but I feel like it's starting to go back that way even more now.
See, I don't think it's based solely on kids. I think the only thing that does cater to a family is the fact that they end earlier.
Yeah.
But they get away with some shit, like...
Oh, yeah, they do.
I was watching that show.
That Unreal?
The Unreal show. And when they were going over the whole, like, Cody Rock, like, I want your soul thing. And they were going over what Cody was going to say. Like, go fuck yourself, Rock.
Yeah.
And Triple H is like, yeah, we're going to say it, and we ain't bleeping it. We ain't cutting it.
I think...
So they have the freedom to do that. They just choose not to.
5 hours. I think I'm going to watch that show today.
Oh, it's amazing.
I think I'm going to watch it today.
And I'm telling you, it doesn't tell you anything in there that you don't already know.
Right. I think I might watch it today. I've been seeing a lot of clips on Twitter about it. I think it might be today. If not today, maybe next week.
It gives you a new respect for certain things. Tiffany Stratton was on Impulsive.
Still have to watch it.
And she even said that she likes the show because it gives a different perspective on what they go through. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, Charlotte coming back, going against Tiffany. She only cares about herself. And then Charlotte's in the back like, yeah, I wanted to put her over because someone else did it for me. Like,
so the guy that...
I have one episode left. I watched 4.
I guess you can call him the director of Unreal was at SummerSlam. You could see him.
They're gonna do another season.
You can see him when we already know what all happens when they showed a clip online of Becky of like don't believe all my tweets or whatever. He's standing behind her with a camera. So for that whole part, maybe that'll be an Unreal thing. You'll cream over that episode.
Oh God, yeah. Oh yeah. I would need to have to turn the lights down and lock the door for that one. Don't even care. Don't even care. I love it though. Like I'm telling you, anybody that knows anything about wrestling, you're not going to learn any other secrets than what you already know. And if you don't like it, it's so easy to not watch it.
Yeah, if you don't like it, it's no big deal. It's 5 hours. It's not going to ruin your life.
Don't watch it. I don't get it. Like I found like a new respect for like so many different people, for like Charlotte, for The Rock, the way like he came in and like when they were discussing things, and I mean,
I'll give it a try.
You start to learn more about the producers and what the roles that they have, and it's like, okay, you want to say so and so had a great match, Hunter did amazing at booking. It's like, oh well, wait a minute, like Joe Park is the one that produced the whole match. Or Gregory Helms produced it. Or
he's producing a lot of like banger matches lately.
And it's like those guys deserve their flowers too. You know?
Not just Hunter. You need like the writers, I don't want to say directors of the matches, but like
producers.
The producers of the matches, yeah, they all deserve their stuff.
Oh yeah. And by the way, Joseph Park has been killing it lately. And for those who don't know who that is, Abyss.
I'm trying to think what episode. Have you been watching the Cody podcasts?
Yeah.
I don't remember who was on. But he was like, he tried to get Abyss in the Royal Rumble a couple years ago.
I think it was when he was on with Kevin. KO.
It might have been KO.
Yeah.
That would have been, can you imagine seeing Abyss walk into the Rumble?
That was the funniest episode I've ever seen too.
Oh my god, those two?
Oh, those two were hilarious.
Yeah, those two were really good.
Check that out.
Although
if anybody hasn't watched
season 1, The Truth in season 1 is a good one too. The R-Truth one?
The Orton
one.
was
The Orton one's a good one too.
I mean, we could promote Cody's podcast because we'll never beat that. So it's
Oh god, no.
hell no.
I feel like the ones where he's like really close friends with somebody is a way better. Even the Ricky Saints one was a really good one because they're really close friends.
I mean, I'm just saying if Cody ever like comes across our podcast,
Oh, I would love it.
like
I would love
Cody, what do you want to talk about?
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about?
I'm just throwing it out there, you know.
That would be awesome.
Anyways, to end SmackDown, it was just build up for the SummerSlam match between Randy Orton, Jelly Roll, Drew McIntyre, and Logan Paul. It wasn't anything like groundbreaking. It was just, you know, that was the go home show. That was more promotion for the SummerSlam and everything like that. So move on to Raw, which is post SummerSlam.
Obviously, spoilers for the podcast episode.
Obviously, spoilers. Don't know why I said it like that.
That was weird.
That was also weird. You're right. Anyways, it starts off with Seth's promo with the newly named faction, The Vision. That led LA Knight to come out, basically pointing out everything that everybody's been talking about. Like, oh, you faked your injury, you faked this, you faked to get out of a match, blah, blah, blah. Seth was like, nah, not a chance, I ain't wrestling you. And Adam Pearce comes out.
Pearce was pissed.
Oh, yeah, he just comes out balls to the wall.
He was
like,
pissed.
no, you guys are fighting. So that leads into a World Heavyweight title match
I like
later.
how Heyman was putting Breakker and Reed over. Like, they didn't lose their match at SummerSlam.
Yeah, right.
And it was also really weird. Like, I know they were calling him like the big dog of that group, but the way Heyman's trying to talk about Breakker and Breakker's just pacing behind them, and Heyman keeps going. He's like, "What the fuck is he on? I'm trying to talk."
He keeps pacing the entire time. Even when Seth was talking, he's just pacing.
He says every time he just paces until it's his turn. He's like, "Oh, okay, now it's my turn to talk."
Next, we had a WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match: Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair versus the Judgment Day, Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez, which this is going to be a spoiler from SummerSlam, but winners and retaining their championships, Bliss and Flair.
I kind of had a feeling before that match was going to happen, because you don't ever see Charlotte do a promo in a wrestling gear.
No.
She came out in a wrestling gear, and I was like, "Oh, there's going to be a match right after this."
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be
that team, though.
I didn't think it was going to be Judgment Day, but I knew there was going to be some kind of match because she doesn't ever come out like that.
I really like that team.
I'm starting to like that team too. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that team.
Yeah. Shockingly.
Yeah, because you weren't a big Charlotte fan.
I'm not, man.
Which is weird because you're a big Flair fan.
I know.
You would think that like
I don't know one of my top in-ring things is when Flair did this promo on WCW to start taking clothes off. That's like one of my biggest promos from WCW.
You would think that your nepotism fan
would like, yeah, I don't know, it's weird.
I don't know, it's weird. So the main event of Raw was the World Heavyweight Championship title match: Seth Rollins versus LA Knight. The match ends with CM Punk interfering and causing a disqualification. Let me stop real quick. This is nothing against Punk, because this storyline is gonna
he kind of saved.
It's gonna be fire. But the fact is, what I think is, when a wrestler gets screwed, they always wait until the last match of the night to get their revenge. Like, why did you just go beat up Seth in the first hour and 45 minutes?
He was already in ring one time, distracted by LA Knight. He could have came from behind with a chair.
That's what I mean.
Hit Breakker, hit Reed.
I get it. It's wrestling. It doesn't have to always make sense. But that was always been a pet peeve of mine. Like, why wait until the end and now you just screwed over LA Knight?
Right.
Why?
I mean, he also kind of saved LA Knight because he was going to get stomped into concrete.
Okay. True. But still. Anyways, after the match, all Bedlam breaks loose. I don't know why I wanted to say that name. I wanted to say that word, but I wanted to.
Impressive.
And it's not really. But Breaker and Reed take out Punk, take out Knight. They're all down. The Vision goes to leave, walking up the ramp. Roman's music hits. Comes down, hits a couple spots. Obviously, the numbers get the best of him. He gets taken down. Seth and Reed pick him up.
I thought they were going to do... I don't know why, but I thought they were doing a triple powerbomb.
Oh,
because they were both holding Roman. I was like, oh my god, they're doing the Shield triple powerbomb.
Yeah, they were both holding Roman for Braun to hit him with the spear. Then 3 tsunamis later, and his shoe stolen again.
And his shoe stolen again.
To add to Bronson Reed's Shula Fala.
I love that. And the tribal thief.
He's the tribal thief.
He's the tribal thief with his Shula Fala. If they make that a shirt with shoes hanging, oh my god.
Oh, that would be.
Oh my god.
That would be great.
And and they're Jordan 4s too, so they're not just like any pair of shoes. Like, they're actually nice ones.
So basically, that ended Raw. The Vision standing
I'm
tall.
surprised Jay didn't come out.
It's just him, Moose.
No, Jimmy's coming to SmackDown. I mean, Jimmy's coming to Raw.
Jay's going to SmackDown.
No, Jimmy's coming to Raw.
They're
Jay
both,
going to SmackDown would be kind of cool.
They're both going to NXT.
They're both going to Evolve. They're starting over again. If they're coming back as the Usos, you got to start from square one.
They're going to LFG.
You got to start at LFG, then go to Evolve, then go up to NXT.
Could have the open tryouts.
They got to go all the way to AAA and live in Mexico for a while.
You know what? They should do that. They should have like a wrestler like wear a disguise, like a mask or something. Go to like the open tryouts and see if they like get chosen.
You know, it'd be kind of cool if this would have been around when it was bum ass Corbin and they were just like he kept losing everything and they're like, you know what, you have to go down to like LFG.
Okay, so I am going to bring up something because I just said masks and it just made me think of it from Raw. All the El Grande Americanos now.
Yeah, what the hell? I'm pretty sure one was.
I know
one and one is
Tyler Bate.
Tyler Bate was definitely the third one or the second one.
But why is there so many?
I have no idea.
Is there going to be a War Games match?
All the Grande Americanos
versus AAA?
Who could be the fifth one?
That would be kind of sick, though.
Well,
now that you think about it, that would be a really good match.
That would be really cool. I don't know why they don't have the same type of masks.
See, they should take someone from a different country, and it's like El Grande Americano, El Grande...
Well, they already did.
El Germanano.
They already have... What's his name?
Yeah, but they call him Americano still. Like Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne could be like El Grande.
Englandado or British something.
T. Trumpets.
It's probably, I would translate what British is in Spanish. Probably just El British or something. Yeah. That'd be kind of funny. A War Games match with all Grande Americanos. A 4-on-4 or a 5-on-5. What?
A lot of coffee.
That's a lot of coffee.
I like coffee. So yeah, that's all we have for Raw.
Speaking of coffee,
we
need to talk about Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods on Raw. I thought he was holding an umbrella. I didn't realize that was his big ass hat.
That is the best hat I've probably ever seen in my entire
life. That was a big ass hat. And then Kofi standing there. I thought he was in a dress almost because he had like so much lace on. I was like, is he wearing a dress? And then I walked out later and I was like, oh. And then Xavier Woods comes out with this big ass hat. It's like 3 feet long.
I like how Penta threw it.
Penta threw it, yeah. Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat. Because he even threw it in between the ropes and they caught it and like fell over.
I like that.
I like what they're doing with this whole like wear and mourning for the tag team.
And I kind of like Grayson Waller with them too.
Because they like him being there, but they also completely ignore him.
I mean, we've been there before.
We've definitely been there before, yeah. More times than we both like to admit.
Yeah.
So last night at NXT, there wasn't too much. It started out with Chase U getting a tag title match against Hank and Tank. Hank and Tank did retain, and then after the match, Dark State jumped them. So I believe it's next week. I think they're picking 2 people from Dark State to go against for the tag titles. And then there was a bunch of other stuff, but the only other big thing was the NXT Women's North American Championship was the main event of the night. And Sol Ruka did retain over Tatum Paxley. And I don't have this in here. She was holding the Speed Championship. So maybe it's not canceled, but it hasn't been on Twitter.
Maybe it's just slowed down.
Because I think Gable, the original Americano is
they're not the same person.
He came out and said he's the same person.
No, he didn't.
I think
Don't know who you're talking
Americano's the male speed champ, but it was shown on Twitter that it's basically done and over with. Like they're not showing matches on there anymore. I'm pretty sure
Americano is not Gable.
Oh my god. Gable came out and said it.
No. Gable is hurt, and Americano is touring southern Mexico right now.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Then who? I want to. Oh, so what do he do? Split himself in three? Would he become multiple man, and clone himself? Is that why there's 3 of them on Raw?
Yes.
Oh, that was his That was the rest of his family. Yeah. When did he get a German accent and grow 4 feet taller? Then
they're close.
Oh my god.
One went to college in Germany. They watched a lot of World War II films growing up.
Okay, you're right. What, do you have any other WWE news?
Like a few, but like I'm appalled at the fact that you would think that they're the same person.
I can't wait. I can't wait for Gable to come back and be like, "Yeah, I was the original Americano." I can't wait.
But you're going to be waiting.
I can't wait for the episode of Unreal when they're like, Gable, we're going to put a mask on you and you're going to become El Grande Americano. That's the episode I'm going to watch.
The episode of Unreal.
That's the episode I'm going to watch.
They're going to be interviewing Gable with Americano sitting next to him.
No, they're going to be they're going to go, yeah, you know what they're going to do? They're going to go, Gable, we're going to do this interview twice because you're going to sit here as you and then you're going to sit there as Americano and we're going to edit it together.
You know what? You know what bothers me the most is you just don't believe.
I do believe.
You don't believe.
I do believe. In Joe Hendry. That would be a tag team. Bo Dallas and Joe Hendry.
Believe in Joe.
Oh my god.
That would be good.
That would be a tag team.
That would be
I believe in Joe Hendry. He did come out. Who was talking last night on NXT? Oh, Ren Sinclair and Charlie Dempsey. And he was saying something about not believing in the future or something, and she was like, "Well, all we do is need to believe," and she did that. He came out of a mini fridge, Joe Hendry, just out of the corner. So he must have been in the frame. He was probably in there for a while, but she did it, and then like nothing happens, and Dempsey's like, "What are you doing?" And then he just comes out and says it, and the crowd's going crazy. That's all he needs, just a little pop. That's all he needs.
That's it. As far as some news going on outside of the ring. As of recording right now, Karrion Kross and Scarlett's contracts are expiring this upcoming weekend.
I want to say like Saturday.
No new contracts have been offered. That's why they weren't present or booked on this past week's Raw. So
they weren't even like in the background anywhere backstage.
No, I mean the name came up a little bit with Sammy, but that's it.
That's it. I would have thought instead of like. Was it Sheamus and Rusev bumping in? I thought that was going to be something with Kross.
So yeah, I don't know. But then again, they've been keeping things tight-lipped lately. So.
He did go out and was it on SummerSlam? They were talking about his book, so they're like giving him props outside of the ring too.
Yeah, they're talking about his book, and
I don't know. It's just it. I know. I always joke, but that would be a big loss.
I love Kross. I think he has so much potential.
That would be a big loss for them. I think he needs to do
with the fan support he has right now. If he went to like AEW, they would like follow that.
Yeah,
because like everybody talks about Cardona being like
the indie god.
The indie god, and the reason why he's the indie god is because he got himself over in WWE.
Super over with the internet title and all that.
When they released him. All he did was just drop the Zack Ryder name, go to Matt Cardona, but he created his own brand that he brought with him. That's what Kross is going to do. Do I think Kross is going to be as big as Cardona? No. Cardona might be like the biggest indie guy. Like
yeah, probably like
I don't want to say ever, but like
I don't want to say ever, but like as of right now, for like that's maybe the 2020s, late 2010s, yeah.
Ever since like a lot of the big indie guys
went to AEW
or WWE for that matter.
Yeah, a lot of them are in NXT.
So. Like I wouldn't consider like the Bucks. I wouldn't consider Kenny like because they don't really.
No, because
they'll do other shows.
They've done indie shows, but I mean they were in New Japan for years.
They're AEW people.
Yeah, that too.
We're talking about like kind of like how they said in the Cody and KO podcast, like who's the face of the indies?
Yeah, they feel because.
It was like the young
KO
Buck.
said like Cody was the face of the Indies when Cody was doing all of it, but now it's pretty much Cardona, which I totally agree with.
No, he's awesome.
I want to see Kross do like the Elias thing when Elias got fired from NXT and he was just walking around backstage like behind everybody and he was just in the crowd with his guitar. Kross just needs to do that. Just start walking around everywhere. sit in the front row just eating popcorn.
Yeah, I hope they re-sign them. I'm a big fan of those too.
Yeah.
And they do a lot of cool stuff on WWE's YouTube channel during Halloween time. Scarlett does.
Yeah, I believe they're still showing those this year with Shotzi.
Well, she'll probably just get paid for it. I mean, it's...
Because it's recorded in, like...
Yeah, it is what it is.
June or something.
Something else that I saw, I think Dave Meltzer said this.
Oh, boy, so we gotta...
So take it with a grain of salt, but...
I mean, he's the only one bad Dave. He's the... When they say never doubt a Dave, this is the one where it's...
Apparently, Seth Rollins versus LA Knight has been planned for a while. And it was originally... I don't know if it was going to be or if it was pitched to be an unexpected title match on night 2 of SummerSlam. But eventually they decided to hold off on it and have it on the Raw after SummerSlam.
I don't know how I feel about that.
A surprise title match?
I don't know.
I mean, it would have been cool, but like also...
I'm okay with it. It was better on Raw.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Yeah, it was definitely better on
100%. Raw. Also, there's reports, this is not verified, but that a large factor into Brock Lesnar being brought back is because John Cena wanted to face him one last time on his farewell tour. And WWE is trying to accommodate Cena's requests, obviously within reason. Like, let's use an example, his feud with R-Truth. That had Cena's request.
Right, absolutely.
Like, no one ever would have booked
Absolutely.
that. But they're trying to accommodate his requests during his final tour to make it more memorable for him, which I'm okay with.
The one that sucks that we're not going to be able to see, him versus Edge.
Well, reports were that Edge's contract is up in October.
But I think him and Christian... Well, I guess that's enough time for him and Christian to team... Because that's, 3 months? That's enough time for him and Christian to team up for a little bit, do whatever, and then... I would love to see him and...
What if his contract expired and he was just like, yo, sign me to like a week?
Right. I mean, I've done it before.
And like just do... Because I don't think Brock is staying. I think Brock is only coming back for this feud.
Well, think about it. Where's next year's SummerSlam at? Minneapolis. Where's Lesnar from? Minneapolis.
Yeah, but look...
I feel like next year's SummerSlam is his retirement match.
Okay, that could be it.
I didn't think it was... Somebody put it online and they're like, isn't it funny that SummerSlam was announced for Minneapolis and that's where Lesnar was from? And I was like, oh, is he going to be here for a year, do whatever in a year? Well, I mean, he's never around for a year anyways. He leaves months at a time, but...
I've seen a lot of people like on Reddit and Twitter talk about like who Cena should have in his farewell tour.
He's basically had like all his big feuds.
And I saw someone like post Kurt Angle and I'm like, that is not...
That would be kind of cool, though.
But that can't happen.
But it can't happen, no.
No. Edge would work if they were in the same company together.
That's the only other one I think I'd want to see. I don't really think there's any others.
No, like he fought Orton already. He passed the torch to Cody, so that
maybe. I mean, this would be an impossible one too. Maybe JBL. They had good feuds back in the day. He did. I think that's
JBL just clotheslines people in a.
I think he won his first title, his world title against JBL. Yeah, he does. He just randomly shows up at indie shows, clotheslining the shit out of people.
It's kind of a good gig to have.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Brock makes sense.
Brock makes sense, yeah.
Brock makes sense. Edge would make sense, too. I know we keep saying it, but he's in AW, so
it's not going to happen as much as we both wanted to.
Maybe Rock one last time?
Maybe. One of the managers at work, that's his big like theory is the last match is him versus Rock for the title, and Rock wins the title. And I'm like, I don't know about for the title. Well, obviously it can't be for the title now, we know. But I could see maybe him versus Rock.
They don't need titles on them. They really don't.
No.
You want to push this...
Well, they technically have titles, the Final Boss and the GOAT, so...
Yeah, you don't want to... I mean, you don't want to wrap the title up with 2 part-timers. Let's take that out of the question. I don't want Cena and Brock to be for a title, although it would be kind of cool to see Cena and AJ.
Did you talk about that on here, or was that a thing we talked about?
What?
AJ would have won the Intercontinental title, and then Cena...
I think I brought it up.
And Cena... I remember we talked about it. I don't remember if it was on camera or not. And then Cena was like, that's the one title I don't have. Because they haven't had a feud since he came back. They had a little one. I mean, it'd be cool.
No, and they're 2 of the GOATs.
They really are. So. And especially if I mean, AJ said that was probably his last SummerSlam.
I don't know.
Sucks.
It's going to be interesting, but
Yeah.
like people hating on the Brock thing, like it makes sense if Cena wants
I-
to have a small run with it.
We were sitting here. I threw my hat. I heard the music. I was like, no. Why?
I love Michael Cole's reaction.
Did you see there's a video of him?
Yeah.
He didn't know. There was only like 3 people that knew.
Holy shit! I was like,
He
God.
sounded like good old JR, but he kept going Brock Lesnar because Stone. All I heard in my head was JR going Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold.
I want to be like the wrestler in the back, just like chilling,
In catering,
and catering, just
eating food.
chilling, taking a drink, and
You just hear the dun-dun-dun.
just look over like, is that Brock Lesnar? What the hell? Like,
No, they keep them secretive, even in the back.
they do.
I remember.
They kept the Seth Rollins thing secret.
I remember that. I remember when Edge came back for that Rumble, and they like brought him in last second. Even Punk at Survivor Series brought him in last second.
So the John Cena heel turn, only 5 people knew about that.
That's in the Unreal thing.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
that's it. It was Hunter, Nick Khan, Rock, Cena, and Cody.
That's crazy.
Wait,
That's 5.
no, 6 people knew. Because Travis Scott knew too, because he was part of it.
Oh, well, we forget about him.
Yeah, but he don't count. So
He don't count it.
only 5 people that matter knew about it, and that thing kept quiet. Nobody knew.
Because they want those live react. They want like those, especially from the commentators. Those are the people that don't need to know that kind
And
of
Cole
stuff.
usually wants to know everything.
I feel like he started because McAfee said it before. McAfee doesn't want to know anything about anything. If he ever comes back, who he even knows? I'm kind of sad he's not there. I don't like the shit that he said where he was like, I was getting tired. Obviously, you were getting tired, man. You were going from like the East Coast to the West Coast and back and forth, but like, come on, man. We miss you on commentating.
So also, speaking of missing some people, several recently released wrestlers will become free agents soon, such as Shayna Baszler, Braun Strowman, Katana Chance, Kaden Carter, and Dakota Kai.
I believe.
Like really soon.
No, I believe it was like Monday or Tuesday.
Well, then they are.
It was definitely pre-recording that their 90 days or 100 days or whatever was up.
So I also read this too. TMZ presents The Real Hulk Hogan.
I saw
It's a
that.
documentary that premieres Tuesday, August 12th on Fox, with interviews from Sylvester Stallone, Vince McMahon, Mick Foley, Bill Goldberg, Jimmy Hart, also current WWE stars Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, and Jacob Fatu.
I'll watch that.
I'll just watch it for Jacob.
You have to, because if not, we're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, no.
I should have said, I didn't think about this, I should have said this before going along with our indie talk. Kylie Ray and Cappuccino Jones are the inaugural men's and women's WWE ID champions.
Cappuccino Joe.
I don't know, I've seen some of his matches. I don't know if he was doing stuff on Dark for AEW, but as soon as I heard that name and I saw him, I was like, I remember seeing some of his matches. That's cool, because that's that one where they can go from indie company to indie company.
But Cappuccino Joe.
Cappuccino Jones is a cool name. Come on.
I'm going to change my name then.
Speaking of another one,
I'm going to
speaking
call
of
myself Frappuccino Freddy. How about that?
Cappuccino Jones, El Grande Americano. Where do you think Americano got from? He was on the Indies and he was like, "Oh, Cappuccino."
What are they going to do?
Jones."
A coffee bean on a pole match?
They might if depending on who's in charge anymore.
They both get 2 Keurig cups and there's a Keurig on the pole. First one to put it in and brew a cup.
That'd be funny as shit.
What the
Speaking of Brock Lesnar coming back,
Good. Well, I'm just glad Chad Gable wouldn't be involved in any of that stuff.
he has the top 3 selling shirts in WWE right now. He's 1, 2, and 3.
Who?
Lesnar. Because I think he's got 4 that are out. As soon as he came back, they released 4 shirts, and the top 3 are 3 of his shirts. Shocking.
I'm not going to buy no Lesnar shirts. Like, it was cool to see him back, but, like...
No. So I think the last WWE thing... Well, I have other stuff besides WWE. Should we talk about the big thing, or should we talk about those first?
I figured we're going to save the big thing for last.
So former NXT star Oro Mensah, who was in Metaphor, debuted last week at the Ring of Honor tapings. I forget, I want to say he debuted just as Oro. MJF is the new CMLL World Champion to go along with his...
Grammy that he's going to win?
I don't know. Grammy?
Golden Globe?
I was going to say Golden Globe, not Grammy. He's not doing music.
Oscar.
Golden Globe too, I think.
I guess. Yeah, you're right, Grammy.
But to go along with all his masks that he stole from... I can't think of Sin Cara's name now. Because he took like 4 or 5 of them already.
Mystical?
Yeah, Mystico's masks. MJF, Jesus. With Ricochet's help, Bully Ray beat Zilla Fatu to become the new House of Glory Crown Jewel Champion. So I think Zilla's out of world titles now. And he was at SummerSlam. I saw a video of him in the back again.
Yeah, it was. He was freaking out when Brock Lesnar
came back, yeah. Can you imagine? Oh, my God. Can you imagine Lesnar versus Jacob?
That would be sick.
Oh, my God. That's one of those matches they have to make the ring stronger.
That would have to be like a street fight.
Yeah, that would be... okay, that would be a cool match. That
match would be badass.
Yeah. But I don't think Zilla has any more titles, so I mean, Hunter and Nick Khan, what are you doing, man? Like, let's get this guy in the ring. I thought it was going to be with SummerSlam.
Jacob needs help.
Jacob needs help. Jimmy and Jay aren't... Well, Jimmy's not doing it anymore, especially if he goes to Raw. Jacob needs help. Zilla and Jacob, yeah, it's a team.
I mean, Zilla, Jacob, and the Usos.
That's a War Games right there.
Yeah.
When was it, 5?
Yeah.
Throw Roman in. Roman's getting old.
No, I'm just saying.
I don't know if there's any other young Usos.
Sammy Us.
You're not going to put Roman in, you're not going to put Sammy in.
What about Lance? I don't know why.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he could come, yeah.
Is he still hurt?
I think so. I don't even know.
But he's like,
So to go along with whenever we do our taste testing of wrestlers making alcohol, Adam...
Wait, you need to rephrase that, because I thought you just said we're taste testing wrestlers.
Making wrestlers alcohol. I mean, you thought of it, not me. Adam Shear, formerly known as Braun Strowman, is now starting his own tequila company, Tequila Poppy. I don't know why it's Tequila Poppy, but...
Braun Strowman, why would you pick tequila?
Man.
You're the furthest thing from a Latino.
Plus, The Rock has tequila. Like, I'm not trying to go up against The Rock.
No.
No, not at all. So I guess we can go over the big thing now that was announced this morning.
Braun Strowman looks like a whiskey guy. He should have did whiskey.
He does, or a bourbon guy.
Bourbon, yeah.
Yeah, he should have did a bourbon. Maybe he didn't want to go up against Flair's bourbon.
I heard if you drink Flair's bourbon, you'll shit yourself.
No, that's not what he said it was. You popped yourself there, huh? So breaking this morning.
Breaking? What broke?
Disney is paying $1.6 billion for WWE streaming rights. The 5-year deal will begin next year, 2026, and includes the U.S. streaming rights to WWE PLE events. It will air on ESPN and will see the Disney-owned company pay $325 million per year to WWE for the broadcasting rights. WWE's PLE offerings are set to debut on ESPN streaming services, which is planned to launch later this year and will cost $30 a month, which is ridiculous. First,
congratulations to your Disney.
It keeps going up and up.
For messing with this.
I should have saved the other tweet. The other tweet I saw, Peacock was like 1.2 million a year. So they doubled.
So you think that now with Disney owning this, do you think that since there's like an ESPN complex down there in Florida, do you think they're going to do something with WWE down there?
I mean, the NXT's in Orlando.
Well, yeah.
That would be kind of cool.
But I mean, do you think it's going to be like integrated a little more?
I just thought of a big...
And obviously wrestlers go to Disney all the time. Like, do you think it's going to be like...
I just thought of something. Obviously, this is starting next year.
Yeah.
But what's debuting in like 3 weeks? That Wyatt House in Universal.
Yeah. Well, Universal's not really Disney, though.
No, but that's Disney's biggest competitor. I wonder if they got petty and was like, "Oh, you're doing a house with Universal? Cool, we're buying you."
Well, they bought the streaming rights, really, didn't they?
Yeah, they didn't buy WWE. Can I just say $30 a month for a streaming service is absurd? That's out of pocket. And I think I saw another tweet that was like, it's $30 a month, or you can pay $300 for the year. So you're saving 2 months. That's still $30 a month is still a lot.
That's a lot of freaking money.
That's a lot of money. Like, I think my premium Peacock is like 13 or 14.
Stay tuned to after the video where we throw up our new OnlyFans link. For us
we're gonna have to figure something
so we can
out.
afford to watch monthly PLEs.
There's other stuff I'm seeing about it. Like, it's gonna be on. We read before, it's gonna be on cable. It's gonna be on like regular ESPN channels. So maybe you don't need the streaming service. I don't know. Obviously, everything's still being worked out. It was only announced a couple hours ago. But it was like, as soon as I woke up and I went on Twitter, it's the first thing that I saw, and I was like, what is this?
For the past couple of weeks, we've had breaking news on days of recording.
Maybe they want us to keep recording on Wednesdays. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe somebody's like, AEW's owners, maybe somebody secretly likes us and they keep releasing stuff on Wednesdays.
That'd be cool if someone liked us.
Oh my god.
I just mean in real life.
Oh my god, yes. We don't even like each other sometimes.
No, he's an acquired taste, and
pause.
I'll be honest with you.
Pause.
What?
An acquired taste?
If you keep it up.
Pause.
You're gonna make the list.
So before we get into promos, we don't have any shout outs, but I did see a tweet and I thought it was interesting.
Is it a tweet though?
If you could go back in time and change one moment in professional wrestling history, what would it be? And I think I know mine.
One moment in wrestling history.
I'm going to say Owen Hart's death. I'm going to say Owen Hart.
That's not fair.
Why is it not fair?
Because that's prevent. No matter what anybody says, that.
Okay, because you're preventing a death.
You're preventing.
All right. Okay.
Okay. So
I'll think of something else. I'll think of something else.
If you can go back in time and change one moment besides Owen Hart's death, because that should be number one, no matter who you are, and that's why I said it's not fair. Because that should be number one.
Because you're bringing back you're also okay. All right. Okay. Oh, I have it.
That should be number one.
You're right. I think I have it then.
And if it's not number one, then you're an idiot.
True wrestling fan.
So let's say that is obvious. So let's
say bringing a person back to life can't be your answer.
So we're like the genie from Aladdin.
Basically, yeah.
Well,
no, I think he said he could. He just doesn't like zombie because they come back as a zombie or something.
You never had a friend like me.
I think the finger poke of doom, because that was pretty much the downfall of WCW. Now I have a couple, because now I'm thinking Bischoff and Hogan going to TNA.
Oh yeah, I wish that never happened. I don't know if I would use my one wish on that though.
I think the finger poke of doom. I think that, or it's a more recent one. It didn't hurt the company like a lot of people thought it was gonna. AEW's explosive barbed wire dynamite whatever match that didn't really blow up the ring like it was supposed to because everybody thought AEW was gonna flop afterwards. It didn't hurt them, but that's something that I'd like to erase or change. I think I'm going with the finger poke.
Mine's gonna have to do with Owen Hart, but not in the sense.
Okay.
Him and Austin never had a feud.
Why?
That pile driver never happened. Because Stone Cold's career would have been so much longer.
Okay. All right.
I think that might have surpassed Hogan as being the GOAT of wrestling, because Hogan, or a lot of Austin's career being short was due to the neck injury and back injury.
I don't think it'd be much longer. Because, Rock was never hurt like that, and him and Rock basically had
Rock
the same...
went to Hollywood. Austin didn't.
Austin did. He just didn't have great movies.
No, Austin's a wrestler. The Rock is an entertainer. There's a difference.
Right. I can see that. Speaking of that, I saw a thing this morning. Bret Hart talked to Gunther, and he was like, you should never actually intentionally hurt somebody. And I was like, what is he talking about? Just because they're talking about Goldberg? Or... because they both hate Goldberg?
I'll choose another answer. WWE... not buying WCW.
Oh, that was on a What If episode that we talked about.
I would choose them not doing it. The only reason is, as you know, I'm a big video game fan. One of my favorite video games is Madden. Madden hasn't been that great lately. Why? Because there's no competition.
There's
true.
None. Okay.
2K stopped doing football.
I don't think they legally can.
No, because NFL owns the rights to simulation football.
Yeah.
And that's it. They can only do it. So therefore, they can put out any game they want, and people are going to buy it because they want to play football.
Right.
I feel like when they bought WCW and there was no real competitors, that's when the product started to go downhill a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
How much longer do you think WCW would have had? I don't think they'd be around now.
It all depends, though. If you got rid of the people, rest in peace, Hulk Hogan, Scott and Hall, the people that had all this money wrapped up, that Scott and Hall? Hall and Nash. All that, I had all this guaranteed money, all this stuff in, and you actually started running it like a legit business, It could have stayed.
Do you think they would have like their own NXT?
No.
They would have to.
But they had the power plant. They could have made that a thing.
That's what would they have made that like an NXT though?
Maybe they would have changed with the times since WWE had one. They would have done one too. But
Because I'm like obviously WCW has been gone for.
If WCW was around,
more than 20 years,
you still have your guys like Sting. You still have those big guys there. Maybe Kurt Angle doesn't go to TNA. He goes there, and it can make it bigger. And then you can have like another Monday Night War eventually.
I'm trying to think who's active from WCW, but they're all old anyway, so it's not even worth it.
Sting was the last one, I think.
Sting. I mean,
no.
Booker T's on TV.
Active from WCW.
I honestly don't think there's any. They're all Flair, technically.
I guess. Goldberg.
Oh yeah, Goldberg.
He just retired.
Yeah, technically that's another one. But that's the problem. WCW's been gone for like 25 years, something like that. So even trying to think about it, they're obviously all going to be older. They're going to need newer generations. I kind of agree with you.
At the detriment, I don't think TNA would have ever been what it was.
I think AJ would have went to WCW. I feel like AJ would have went to WCW. This is going to sound a little weird because this is breaking it more back to territories, but I feel like all the guys that grew up in Florida, in Georgia, even like Louisiana, would have went to WCW because WCW was like the South territory.
Yeah.
So all the AJs, Batista's from DC. AJ Styles, Ricky Saints is still technically kind of new, but I feel like they all would have went to WCW. That's actually maybe it might be because you have to change with the times. Maybe it would be around right now. That's a good one. I like that.
I like competition. I feel like that brings out the best.
No, that absolutely brings it. Because when there's no competition, you're lollygagging. And the new era fitted hats. We've had this talk before. We've all had the problem. We both have big heads, first of all, so it's hard to find hats.
Massive hats.
It's hard to find hats, which I got to show you later. The new hats that came out yesterday. I kind of like the NFL ones. You're an 8. I'm a 7 and 5/8, so it's hard to find hats. I don't know, maybe like a year or so ago or whatever. We went to the crossings. I found hats there. Bought 2 hats. They're both 7 and 5/8. This one I could fit a hand in. There's more than enough room. The other one, it sits on the top of my head. I put it on like this, and it was tight. I was getting a headache, and I'm like, New Era, what are you doing, man? I'm pretty sure you guys just have a metal thing that you put on, and you go, cool, we're going to stitch it around, and that's the size of that hat. Cool, we're going to stitch it around. That's the size of that hat. But now that I'm thinking about it, it was at a discount store, so maybe that's why they were there.
That's why it was on a discount?
No, it was at an outlet store, and those are usually where like the defective ones go. That's what outlet stores are.
Should we be at an outlet store?
We should absolutely be at an outlet. This whole process should be at an outlet store. Cut your promo on the ice cream man.
First of all, you make it sound like it's not a big deal.
It is a big deal. I bought a hat that was supposed to fit me and it didn't fit.
So listen. Let me talk to you for a minute.
Oh, all right, LA Knight.
On 2 separate occasions, the neighborhood ice cream man has driven by my house with me and my daughter Riley outside, standing there, staring into the road, looking into... Actually, both times I've looked into the guy's eyes as he was driving by. Complete eye contact, mind you. And this guy has just drove right by. Music playing, not a care in the world. First time, hey, could have been anything, right? Ran out of ice cream. Maybe needed change. Maybe had to pee. Whatever. Twice, though. I'm not exactly sure why. But the fact of the matter is that 2 times now that we have gone outside, we have waited, Riley's gotten super upset. We had to take her for ice cream last night.
I mean, you probably saved money by going to Dairy Queen.
Well, yeah. No, we saved money by going out for ice cream, but that's not the point. I mean, I know it's a little more expensive on an ice cream truck, but the fact is, you're literally out there, dude, for kids. You think any adult... Okay, there's some.
Maybe he's looking for the adults. Maybe he's selling more than just ice cream in that ice cream van. A lot of them do.
Probably. But see, what's going to happen is what's going to happen is the fact that I'm going to cut a promo on him next time he comes around. Oh, I'm going to be standing outside.
Oh, make sure you record that. I'll put that in here. Make sure you record that. I will be standing outside. I will be standing there with my little money in my hand, waving it around. Sir, Mr. Frosty, please stop. Please. No, yeah, when you stop, you're going to have a sugar cone rammed up your ass. That's what's going to happen. I'm not sure that many people watching this or anybody that you guys know has ever had that happen to them, but yeah, no, that's going to give a whole new definition to a chocolate swirl. Let me tell you that this guy is literally about to get an earful. I don't give a shit. First of all, I don't give a shit about ice cream. It's good, but if it's not there, don't care. Didn't even try to rhyme, but here we are. Like, my daughter just got upset twice in a row, and rightfully so too, because she was all excited, all happy, all standing there jumping around like little kids do, and then you just drive right by it. Like, that pisses me off more than anything. And the fact that literally you have a business that is conducted around bringing joy to kids. Damn, you're playing damn carnival music on the freaking loudspeaker, driving around trying to attract people, and then just stand there, just drive by as we're standing there. No. I'm literally going to put sprinkles on my fist and smack you in the mouth. Why you got waste sprinkles like that for, you know?
Because.
Put something bad on your chocolate sprinkles. Those are the bad ones.
There's nothing wrong with chocolate sprinkles.
I like the rainbow sprinkles.
No. So stupid, though. Like, I don't understand. You have one job. Like, that's like, I don't know, going to a McDonald's with a play place and being upset there's kids running around. Like,
are there even McDonald's with play places anymore?
Bro, the one by us has one.
Does it still have one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I really don't go to McDonald's much.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that just pissed me off. Like, I understand things happen, but it's like, dude, like, you literally see us standing there. You literally see her standing there. Why just drive right by? And the second time that it's happened now. Considering that, like, overall, there's 5 people that live in this house, and whenever you do drive by, because last summer it was every single freaking day, and I had to freaking take out a loan. I had to sleep with freaking people from the goddamn corner.
Mr. Softy himself.
Yeah, I had to turn Mr. Softy into Mr. Hardy so I can afford the goddamn ice cream truck last year, and then now this year you just want to keep driving by us. Like, no.
Maybe he thinks you're broke from last year.
No. I'm about to shove a hot fudge sundae right up his ass. I'm mad about that. I'm still pissed about that.
As soon as I saw that,
I swear to God, even if we're in the middle of recording
yesterday, I was like, oh, man.
If we're in the middle of recording today and I hear that ice cream truck, I'm going outside.
I'm taking the phone because I'm recording it, and it's going in the podcast.
I don't care.
I'm taking the phone,
I don't care.
And you're gonna hear me yell, "World stop!"
If you see an abrupt cut and just goes back to me, you'll know that I probably threw him somewhere. That's it. That's my promo.
That'd be fun. Do you remember in Pete and Pete, Mr. Softy actually had a costume? He had like the Mr. Softy costume in the ice cream truck. How come our guys don't do that? Well, I guess they can't sell drugs in it.
Screw that guy.
I guess they can't sell drugs in
make Mr. little kids cry. How about I make you cry?
It's because he got more money going down the street selling the drugs.
I don't give a fuck. I'll take the drugs, and then I'll shove them up everybody's ass that ordered them. I don't even care.
I guarantee you,
I'm going to go
selling drugs.
I'm going to go old school rock, and I will shine everything up.
You can't shine
ice cream scoop.
It's gonna melt.
Ice cream scoop. Shine it up.
It doesn't have an ice cream scoop. It's soft serve.
The soft serve handle. Shine it up real nice. His cell phone. Shine it up. Tire iron.
There he goes. It wasn't him. It was a cable. It was a cable truck.
But fuck them too. They charge us way too much money. I don't have cable, but they do.
No, Hulu charges us enough.
Yeah, they do.
Shout out YouTube TV, free for 21 days.
Yeah. YouTube. Hulu. I don't know why you never work.
What?
And the only reason why I get you Hulu is so I can watch wrestling.
That's the only reason I have it. Last night at midnight, I got the code again. You're not currently at home. Yes, I am. I'm literally sitting on my couch trying to watch TV.
And Amy can watch all those murder shows that she can figure out her best way to kill me. So
I can't. Riley, you want my new co-host? Once Daddy goes away.
Is he coming back? No.
I think that's all for this week's episode. I think now we're just starting to ramble again. We're gonna go before he gets too heated. We're gonna go. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the podcast.